I don't. Like I said, I had gone down and visited.
Probably more.
Phil Collins. We were going to pick up like the stuff.
I remember that was another. That was a guy.
And he had a Mexican friend there. He was there too. He used to come to tournaments here. Antonio Robles or something like that.
Right.
They were playing. We were playing at his table there. We went down to pick up some like fertility drugs for Eileen there because it was cheaper there.
That's right.
The Border Patrol stopped us for that, for not declaring it. They had a nice chest of like 20 grand worth of fertility drugs, and they ended up trying to take it back from us. So he didn't say anything. But then supposedly, you know, the people were saying, well, don't say anything about it. You got this nice chest, you know, they take it. And they ended up letting us go, though.
Phil Collins, so he just happened to have the same name then.
Yeah, right. He wasn't actually singing at the time.
It wasn't the same Phil Collins, was it?
Huh?
It wasn't the same.
No. Do you remember Phil Collins? No? He's kind of older, maybe 1400 level. But
I
then
think
he had Antonio, I think it was Antonio Robles.
Oh yeah, they used to come together.
Right, right.
The tournaments, yeah. The Phoenix tournaments, I remember that.
So he had invited me to come down there and play and show me something. He had something where he would help people fix their hair lips down there.
Oh, really?
Like, some medical, and he had a bunch of bunk beds and stuff. Where am I going? What's it say?
Is this turn?
Is it 101?
0.6 miles.
See what this says?
Exit 133B.
After 1/2 mile, take the exit right, 133B, Highway 101 northbound, 101N.
Thanks for being clear, Sarah.
She's a doll.
I'll get this side, you get the other side.
Alright. And she doesn't talk too much.
No.
She just shuts up.
Gives you the information you need. That's
right.
After 1.2 miles, keep left, Highway 101 northbound.
She didn't hit me on the back of the head or anything.
No.
I had an old Hungarian lady giving me directions at first, but then
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
did you kind of?
She would be like, if you did what I told you, you would be there by now.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You can have options then, huh?
Yeah, you can take whoever you want.
Really?
Yeah.
So, like, what options do you have? The Hungarian? You have Sarah?
You can get just about anybody. You had like Simpsons or whatever you want. You can do it yourself. You can make your own or get your own girl to make them and jack her in that GPS.
I'd love to hear the Hungarian one.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
She's like a 90-year-old Hungarian lady.
After 1/2 mile, keep left, Highway 101 northbound, back off the freeway north loop 101N.
Did what I told you, you'd be coming here right now.
Man, this is like longer than I thought it was going to Phoenix. Man, it didn't seem like so far.
Should I drive faster?
No, I'm just saying it just seemed like, you know.
This is kind of far north. This is actually Glendale.
Freeway north loop 101N.
Glendale?
4 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not Phoenix.
Right.
It's a cute little car. This is a Spark?
Yeah, it's a Chevrolet Spark. The Koreans that I played with designed this here. I was practicing after they kicked me out. There's a stadium. Have you seen that before? The Koreans that ended up like pretending I was doing a backup. I was doing some kind of noise pass-by test at work. So I went to a checkpoint with this. Mark drew a cartoon for that. I don't know if you saw that, but where I was like, you know, leaning back here in a SSR and like peeling out first. So I went to the checkpoint and did that through their Border Patrol checkpoint.
Yeah, Debbie mentioned that when Marek got out, he went over to your home in Mesa and asked about his car. Where was it? He said,
which car? Oh, okay.
Marek's car.
Yeah.
And then Debbie said that his car had like scorpions and living in it. Oh my God.
I went to his, Eileen had stored all his stuff in like a little shed up against the mountain, and it was like scorpions were all in the boxes and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
And you know, I go in there and I get this, and I'm trying to figure out, you know, there's just hundreds and hundreds of them running all in this.
Really?
Stuff. Yeah.
Man, I heard that that's so painful. You get stung. It's extremely painful.
Yeah. My mom got hit by one, and I think Debbie
After
got
2
hit.
miles, take the
I
exit
haven't-
right.
like that, I'm
7
afraid of it.
Glendale Avenue.
So I was trying to avoid those while I go. So I just put his stuff in the car, and then like left it sitting on the side of the house for, you know, a few years so they would die.
I don't think that's the way it works.
Huh? No, they live all
I think they get like new generations. So what happened to Mark's car finally?
It sat there for a long time. Then we called somebody to pick it up, and they gave us $75. So then I sent Mark the $75.
You mean like Debbie didn't want to have that car there anymore, probably.
Yeah, and it was probably wouldn't be in very good shape by the time he got out. And then he wouldn't be able to use it anyway. He was actually banned from being in Mesa, Arizona too, because somebody that was, you know, testified against him or something was living there. So we actually kind of had to sneak him in there, and had to like clear the cameras, had like have a GPS signal on there, had to clear those out before he used those images and stuff.
I remember when we used to go to the Fort McDowell for the buffets at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, after we finished playing over at your house. Mark would drive, man, like with that little car. He would take.
After
He would take
1/2
the.
mile, take the exit right. 7 Glendale Avenue.
He would take the corners, man. Turn the corners like. I'm surprised the 2 wheels didn't come off the ground, man.
Yeah.
He would take the corners like I don't know how fast.
He got a ticket for doing that from a cop or whatever because he was like changing lanes so fast.
Oh, that guy drive like a maniac. I mean, I had.
Take the exit right, then turn right.
Shut up,
Glendale
bitch.
Avenue East.
Okay, I'm a nerd about that.
Yeah.
She's just talking a little too much.
yeah.
And I had the 6-cylinder, you know, the Camry. And it was
With the donut.
After 1/4 mile,
With the
turn
donut?
right.
Which one has the
then
donut? When you went
stay in
to
the right
Calexico
lane.
or whatever, was it Parker or which one? You're coming, you had a flat, or you just had the little tiny donut?
Oh.
On the, was that the,
that was a Camry, I bet.
Turn right.
And
Glendale
I had a
Avenue
hard
East.
time keeping up with
Stay
him,
in the
even though I
right
had the
lane.
much faster car.
Yeah.
Man, he would crank that little box. Speaking of which, if we have an accident in this little Cracker Jack box, we go straight to heaven, right, Rob?
no. It's got airbags, we'll live.
Okay.
No heaven for us, we're living forever.
Okay. Well, will I get like aluminum foil kind
I
of
think,
thing?
I don't know. I heard the one parents pastor said, you don't go to heaven, heaven comes to you.
Really?
Yeah. So, like it's coming to us. You ready?
I'm ready.
Where am I supposed to turn?
That's like the Belinda Carlisle song, Heaven. Remember that one?
We just gotta work our way in, right? We gotta convince them.
Remember? Blue
Yeah,
heaven
man.
is a place on earth. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Gordon Biersch. No, I've never been to Westgate.
Okay. That's how you get in. I never know my way. I gotta work my way around. I get confused.
Turn left. West Hannah Drive. Then you have reached your destination on your left.
It's the comedy drive here. You ready?
I'm ready. Man, DeVry, they still got DeVry University?
Yeah.
What a joke. I never took DeVry University seriously because of its name.
Okay.
DeVry.
The guy who bought my house went to DeVry and then owes him a lot of money. It's Frank Avon. He's from Columbia.
It's supposed to be actually pretty good though, isn't it?
Yeah. I had several DeVry teachers for electronics and they were the best ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They came to the Mesa Community College, but the DeVry teachers were the best.
There you go. They used to advertise heavily, but now I don't see them anymore. Dave and Buster's. What the hell is that?
Well, that's like a arcade and eating. That's
Oh, really?
That's one of Ralph's and my son's favorite place in
Who's Ralph?
one with that guy who's going to do the two-way with Eileen's Debbie's
Oh,
friend.
okay. It's nice of you to bring him back into the conversation.
yeah.
I don't want to forget about Ralph.
They used to go there together. I think Debbie and him were having a thing. I don't know for sure, but it was just they used to go on trips to Chicago to visit him. He lived in Chicago.
Well,
Supposedly he was going to give her his house.
Well, if they went on trips, I imagine something must have happened.
But he came down and visited us once. I don't know. It's supposed to be that dealership. Let's see.
Wow, this is real nice. Really?
After 250 feet, you have reached your destination on your left.
What? Phoenix is getting half civilized, bro.
You have
What
reached
the
your
hell?
destination on your left.
Johnny Rockets.
Places, yeah, right around here somewhere. I'll drive around here so you can get a view of the entertainment district.
Great. So this is all called the entertainment district.
Right. You got a big IMAX 3D theater there. That's why I was. Gloria hadn't been to one of those, a 3D movie or a IMAX, so I brought her to go and see the Star Trek movie.
Who'd you bring?
Gloria, my girlfriend, right now.
Okay.
So the closest theater from us is like there's really no fast food places, no theaters, nothing like it. The biggest thing I have is like a Pizza Hut and a Circle K.
That's it?
And a Family Dollar and a Dollar General.
Shit.
So we cut the closest thing for a theater is
Is where?
like close to about 2 hours away,
What?
or an hour and a half. Maricopa's got one now. It's if you can go through here. I got busted for this driving on the sidewalk. They said because it was. Are we allowed to drive?
Well, there's a stop sign, so I imagine that.
It's like somebody tried to get me for DUI for driving on something like this in Tempe.
Bar Louie. What the hell? Just Sports. Salt, tacos, and tequila. Man.
No, that's a Gila River Arena.
Whiskey Rose. Damn, they got a lot of nice places, Rob.
Yeah.
This area's great, man. They got everything. Do you suppose one of these places can give me a room to like?
Yeah, they have. Hell.
And then I could like help out. You know,
Yeah. There's the Renaissance Hotel. You can go stay in the Renaissance Hotel. You can go watch the Chicago Bears over here.
Oh, I love to watch Chicago Bears. I am Chicago all the way.
There's an ambulance. I got thrown in the loony bin for like polishing the ambulance's bow tie Chevy emblem on the crotch, and then saluting the flag in San Diego.
That would do it.
Is that right? And I thought I was Rocky, or what? I was pretending I was going through some just imaginary things or whatever,
Really?
and I end up taking my shoes off and like running through the streets chasing some girls, driving those little bicycles that you sitting on the back, pretending I was Rocky, and then I actually decided I was going to exchange my car, this one here, for something else. So I just set my keys on the ground and then went off on this kind of a snipe hunt.
Now, Rob, you know they're gonna throw you in for that. You know they're gonna throw you in.
I was
for
actually
that.
trying to file my my papers against the Border Patrol at this time too. It was like they turned down my request for $750,000, so it said you got to go file in court. So I went there for this. So they threw me in this loony bin till my time expired there.
So how long were you there?
Just 72 hours was the observation.
Jesus
Debbie
Christ.
and my nephew Mark came and picked me up. They had another key for the car. You get it. But that was kind of fun. I was going through my imaginary snake hunt. Where actually it was a snip hunt. I was like doing some editing in my mind. I would get rid of the E and things. Kind of like the Japanese porns where they go.
Oh, I love that.
So I would look at words and get rid of the E. And
you do that pretty good.
Is that right?
Pretty good.
Okay. Was there parking down here? There's a cone. Is that a Derek cone?
I wonder what the cone master's up to.
He gave me a ride back from that one tournament. I gave him like $100 cash. He didn't ask for that, and dropped me off to pick up my car at the towing place. But like I said, they had broke out my window and then.
So he went to pick you up?
No, he was at the tournament. Him and Jay Turberville.
At at Michael John.
Yeah, at the Michael John.
And then he gave you a ride from there to where? Back here?
to El Cajon, where my car was in a towing station.
El Cajon, where is that?
It's in California. Debbie figured out where the car was. I thought my other stuff was in it, but they had stole my from the glove box my phone, work phone or whatever, and that's kind of what pissed off my boss.
Okay.
And it kind of led to him asking me to go on disability because he thought I might be crazy or something. I don't know. That's not. Well, I was like making a medication change so I could get thinner because the drugs they take make me fat.
Okay.
So it was,
Didn't work, huh?
huh? Well, no, I couldn't take the new medication. It would make my legs go crazy. But I think I'm fine.
Well, of course.
Now I do. I didn't for a while. I believed them. It's just they're just con artists, make you think you're crazy.
I wouldn't expect you to say anything less.
Before I thought I was convinced I was crazy for quite a while. Now I just think it was con artists.
No. This is standard parking.
I don't know. It looked like it was.
That one says customer parking.
Okay, what's this one say? I
This
didn't see it say anything.
This one doesn't say, I don't think, anything.
I'll clean these up.
Let me get
Is it getting hot? I should turn this off first.
Let me get my. I came out so fast, didn't tie my shoes. So what place are we going into?
Huh? It's a sandwich place.
Where is it?
It's got a Cuban sandwiches on it.
No shit. Where is it?
And I remember last time we went out to that place in Las Vegas that had the Cuban sandwiches.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna have a Cuban sandwich and
You know my father's Cuban, right? You remember?
Yeah.
But his parents, though, are from Lebanon. But he was born and raised in Cuba.
So when I came here last time, I've been looking at having a Cuban sandwich for a while, and I've been thinking about you.
Cool. So you did remember that?
What else was that? They even have your container.
Is that coffee?
Huh? But you used to put water in some kind of container like that?
Yeah, I would.
Did you say wood?